So the next part is, as we can see, this is where the water comes up from the wall. So we just get some vice grip pliers and we can remove this, or sometimes we can just remove it with our own hand just by unwinding. So just close in for me. Just get close in for me at this part here. So what I did is I just get my own hand and I just basically remove this by unscrewing it. If it's too hard, just use some pliers. And once I've unscrewed that and removed it, then I just get the part of the anaspa, which is this part here, So the anaspa has got two hoses. One will allow water to go into the bottom part. That bottom part hose is the one that's connected directly to the wall. That's the water source. So we use the hose for the water source. We grab that hose and we just screw it onto here. Usually we can just do it by hand. It's just really simple. And then that hose, that's done. Once that hose is in, it's done. That hose goes all the way down into that part of the anaspa at the bottom. And then that means that all the water will rise and get addressed and treated by this miracle machine. And then out the water comes through this shower rose here. So that's how it works. So the part that is actually connected to the wall is going to go from the wall into the bottom part of the anaspa. And then at the top of the anaspa is your second hose. And that second hose is basically this hose here. That's going to go all the way to the shower rose. So it's logical. The hose that comes out from the wall goes to the bottom of the anaspa so that the water goes in there and gets treated all the way along the entire length of the anaspa. And then out the water will go, the treated water, out the treated water will go through the shower rose, and now you get to enjoy miracle water just like that. So this part here, that is for basically it's just for you to divert to any bathtub. That's what it's for. A lot of ladies like to just use it just to shower very briefly so their hair doesn't get wet. And when it's not being used, I just basically wind it like that. And the key is, if we want to use that hose, we want to basically get this dial to turn away in the opposite direction to it. If we want to use the shower rose, we just make sure that we turn that dial to the opposite direction. So whatever direction the dial goes is opposite to where the water flows. That's just how it goes. So if you wanted to go out, if you want the water to come out from this side, then you turn the dial to the opposite direction. If you want it to go through that side, you want the water to go through that side, you turn the dial to the opposite direction. That's how it works. And now you have your anaspa installed. So easy. It's easier than the K8. And voila, we've got miracle water in the shower, and I'm sure you have miracle water for drinking. Change your water, change your life.